Stay. Nope. Stay. Okay. Let's just keep it real. This is my first ever YouTube video, and I want to introduce myself in this really cool, fun, professional manner. Like, I kind of know what I'm doing, but guys, I don't. This is how I'm holding up my iPhone right now, okay? So, I'm just gonna keep it real. This is my introduction video, so you probably want to at least know my name. My name is Jen. You can leave your name below in the comment so I can go hi and actually say hello to you by name instead of going hi guys, because I feel like that's just kind of what everybody does. So I don't want to do that if I don't have to do that. Anyways, enough with the rambling. It's the first 30 seconds and all I've done is ramble. My name is Jennifer. I am a blogger. I've been writing since I was 10, possibly much younger than that, but I at least remember being 10 and writing. I've always loved to write, and I've used writing to hide through some of the hardest times of my life. And now I am blogging about that on my website, aloneunderthenorthernlights.com. If the website doesn't give it away, I live in Alaska, Juneau to be exact, and I have lived here for 3 years. So, a little bit about me. I love makeup. Love makeup. But this isn't a beauty channel. I love to travel. I just got this beauty right here because I have a wanderlust soul. But this channel isn't about traveling, though there will be traveling probably later in the future. I like looking cute, but I live in Alaska where extra tufts are pretty much the fashion statement of the century. So, you caught the Alone Under the Northern Lights. If you didn't catch on, that means that I am single. Ta-da! Single girl here. Single. And loving it. For the first time in my life, I am figuring out who I am and what my mission and my purpose in life is. I've always known that I love to write. Again, ever since I was like 10 years old. And now, with my past and my passion, I'm finally deciding and coming kind of full circle to empower women of past and current abusive relationships to show you that there is life after abuse. This is my journey. This is my struggle. But it has been, honestly, so incredibly amazing. There have been really, really hard times, and I'll talk about that later on. But there have been really, really incredible, amazing times. So, I will be definitely talking about that, sharing that with you guys, and getting a lot more into the nitty-gritty of that than I do on my blog. But it's also going to be fun, too. I'm going to talk about kind of just, like, the random joys of being single and sometimes eating gummy worms for dinner. Because that actually has happened to me quite a few times. And you can't say it hasn't happened to you. Sometimes wine can be dinner also. Yeah. That wine and popcorn, I've done that once or twice. And, just kind of dating in a small town, which I have kind of discovered is kind of pointless. But that's not what my personal journey, I feel, is about. I feel like my personal journey is finding myself and empowering not only myself, but you guys along with that. So I really look forward to it. A little few fun facts about me, which are kind of the boring ones, but we might as well get them out of the way. I'm 29. I was born and raised in Northern California, and I lived there for 19 years. 18 years, 18 and a half, 19 years, somewhere around that ballpark, before I moved to Texas with my ex-husband. I was on again, off again with him for about 2.5, 3 years. We got married, and we were married less than a year. and those wonderful rose-colored glasses came off, and I finally actually accepted, even though I knew who he was, I finally accepted who he was. And I hightailed it out of there, and I moved back to California a couple months before I turned 21. Lived in California for 6 months before I hightailed it up to Oregon, where I lived for 5 years until I had the opportunity to move up to Alaska. And I have been living here for the last 3 years. It has given me so many wonderful opportunities. I have achieved so much in the time that I have been here, and I've wanted to like run away from here quite a few times because it hasn't been easy. And now that I don't have any boys to kind of keep my attention away from working on myself, I am finally starting to do the work to heal myself and figure out who I am and why I tick and why I do the things that I do. So this is my journey into healing and getting past the abuse and the not deserving of anything better, anything healthier than what I knew growing up, because my dad was verbally abusive, and so it's all I ever knew. And learning that I deserve everything and more than that, and empowering myself to empower you, so that way if you're in the same situation that I was 10 years ago, or if you're just coming out of it, or if you've gone on this journey already and you're happy and healthy and in a loving relationship that you deserve, this channel is definitely for you. Again, it's not always going to be like super depressing and super heavy. I do want to have fun. I want to show you guys my personality because I'm definitely a complete dork. I like to have fun, and I also like to be serious. So there are those aspects to my personality. So feel free to check out my blog. Again, it is aloneunderthenorthernlights.com. And please, if you want, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I look forward to growing with you guys, and I will look forward to hearing your stories.